Okay,
Yes.
we're gonna do a little video on the heart, another model. So first of all, the heart sits in the mediastinum, and the apex is down here. Where's my thingy to point with? There we go.
This is the point.
Apex is the point of the heart, so the like the inferior portion of the heart, and then the base is wherever all the vessels come in. So basically all this area up here, that's the base of the heart. It's kind of funny because you would think it'd be flipped, right? The apex should be the top. But anyways, you have a visceral pericardium, and I don't really, I'm not really sure about the pericardium and the myocardium and all that stuff yet.
Right, we wouldn't see it here. We'll cover that later.
So, let's see. Looking at the list. So, okay. So here is the superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava. And that pumps deoxygenated blood into the right atrium. And this would be like the right, the auricle of the right atrium.
Look like a little ear.
And so when we take this off, you can see this is where the inferior vena cava comes in, and the superior vena cava comes in from here.
I'm going to rotate just.
Yeah, go do your thing.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay,
So superior vena cava.
yeah,
inferior vena cava.
and so what you have in the right ventricle is actually you have these muscles called, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, pectinate or something, and I'm thinking that they might be on here, and they're only in the right atrium.
Pectinate on the right.
Yeah, and so in here you would have your SA node, which is up here, right here. So you would have to film it underneath. There we go.
Sorry.
No worries. And then your SA node sends electrical messages down to your AV node, which sits right here, and they're basically little white spots on the model. So SA, AV. And so I'm mixing a little bit of electricity with mechanical stuff right now, but
That's okay.
so here you have your tricuspid valve, which basically goes from your right atrium into your right ventricle. And so give me a minute to figure out how to get this off. Easy. All right, so it comes in here, right here. And so these are called, no, hold on. I know what they're called. These are papillary muscles, and they're attached to the valves via the chordae tendineae, which are these ones.
Chordae tendineae.
Yeah, and so in here, the blood goes, still deoxygenated blood, obviously. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in the ventricle we need to talk about, but I don't think so. The blood goes from the ventricle. I have no idea what that is.
Would that be the muscle, the fibers?
12 is pulmonary nerve plexus. So
Makes sense, yeah. The bundles.
yeah.
The nerve bundles. Okay.
So we have the pulmonary vein right here.
Right. Wait, artery.
The artery.
Yeah, artery,
Did I
because
say
it's
it
going
wrong?
out.
Right. The pulmonary artery, sorry, that goes out to the
Vein
lungs.
is held within, so it's in.
Yeah.
That's
Hilarious. So it's actually the pulmonary trunk right
Pulmonary
here.
trunk, right, okay.
And so it goes to the left side, left lung, and there's another one over here. Goes to the right lung. It goes right here.
You can see purple there.
So pulmonary artery.
Pulmonary artery.
And so when it's back from the lung, it comes into the, I'm going to turn it in a minute, but to the left atrium, which is, I believe, up here. And so here you have your fossa ovalis, which is the foramen ovale that is closed at the time of birth.
Number 78 in there.
And it's an indentation. It's called the foramen. I'm sorry, it's called the fossa, as opposed to foramen when it's open. That's when it's a fetus.
Okay.
So don't get those two confused. So
ovale, though.
in here. So fossa. And so from the left atrium, it goes through the mitral valve. I believe that this is probably supposed to be the mitral valve.
Yes, the bicuspid.
Yeah, and so it goes from the left atrium into the left ventricle via the mitral valve. And so here's the left ventricle. Here we go. And so then from the left ventricle, it is blown out through the aortic valve out into the aorta. And so this is the ascending branch of the aorta. And so it goes either through these three ascending aorta to the, I'm believing, to the head, or through
To the head or to the body?
yeah, descending aorta down to the body.
Okay.
Yeah,
So this is ascending?
I believe so.
And this is
Maybe these
descending?
are
That would make sense.
ascending because they're going this way.
Okay, well, we'll look at the
yeah.
stuff again.
Yeah. So other than
What are the
that,
muscles in the ventricles?
the muscles in the ventricles are, you know what? I don't know. I think they're just called.
Because are they also papillary?
I don't know. Attached to the valves by cord and tendon. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. The muscles right here.
Okay.
But I don't think the muscles on the side right here are called papillary.
Okay, these guys is what I was talking about.
Yeah, these
are
are all
also
cardiac
papillary.
muscles that.
Okay.
Yeah, they're these are chordate tendonae and these are papillary muscles.
Okay.
Right here. And
So,
so
we
what
can
happens?
distinguish the left because it's smaller, and then the right because
The left
it's
here.
thicker.
This is the left.
Left,
This is the right.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So,
So-
the right is smaller, the left is thicker.
Yeah. And so what happens electrically is that from your SA node, you have impulses being sent to the AV node. You have a little bit of a pause right here, which is the delay. And then your AV node sends messages down through the septum, which you can't really see here, but it would be through the septum down the middle of the heart. And they go down the bundle branches or bundle of His, if you will.
Which is these guys. Right?
So I'm not sure.
It is. Yeah, we just.
Right here?
Yeah.
No, those were
Isn't
the
that the bundles?
pulmonary nerve plexus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, it goes down this way.
Yeah. And so it comes down to the ventricles where you get the Purkinje fibers that actually make the heart contract. So it goes swoosh, contract like this and push the blood that way, or that way from the atria, and then basically the ventricles are pushed from down and up and sends the blood up through the aorta or through the pulmonary arteries. So, and we talk about the pulmonary veins that go back into the atria? It's right
we
here.
haven't. Let's just mention them again. Just
So
again.
pulmonary veins take
Yes.
the oxygenated blood and pump it into the
Into the
left atrium.
left atrium.
Okay. Alrighty. I think I don't know about the other things on this model if we need to know them. Plexus, blah blah blah. Ooh, the vagus nerve. Where's the vagus nerve? 6. Vagus nerve.
Just in case, because you know he'll ask.
That's
he loves
weird.
asking the vagus nerve.
Oh, it says right here. It's
that's
number
the vagus
6,
nerve.
but
Nerves are usually way
I
small.
don't know. Okay. Who cares, right? We'll figure it out later.
I don't know, because knowing him, there's 8. What's this other one? Oh, is that the?
That's number 8. That is the ligamentum arteriosus. We need to know that too.
Ligamentum arteriosus
Right in
between
here.
the aorta and the pulmonary.
And the pulmonary artery.
artery.
Ligamentum arteriosum or arteriosus. Right. That should do it, I think.
The
for
right
the video.
vagus nerve is number 17. Knowing him, he'd probably toss it in there. Okay.
He could possibly do that. What's 52? Sorry.
So the auricles are the little ones right here.
Yeah.
They look like little ears on top of your heart. Chordate tribute.
Crustaceous tremolis. Yeah. I'm not sure if there's much more we need to.
that's it. Okay.
Yeah.